Alright, moving on from our AC motor to a XT AC motor or a BLDC motor. The procedure I'm going to describe here applies to either the BLDC or the XT AC motor. I've set my multimeter up for resistance measurement again. I've checked I'm on ohms. I've checked I'm plugged into the correct terminal there. I've shorted my two leads to make sure that I'm actually measuring correctly there. You can actually see in this case I'm measuring about 0.3 ohms. That's what I was talking about. Don't expect to see on a short circuit on a multimeter always see exactly zero. There is some resistance in leads, there is some resistance in the contacts as you're touching them. There are four pins on the terminal on the motor. One of them is the ground, the other three are windings. If you can't remember which is the ground, an easy way to find it, put one of your probes on the ground stud and probe around until you find a short circuit to your ground. So I've identified that that one is the ground pin, and I've also identified that it is connected to the ground on the body of the pump. The other three terminals are the windings. What we want to do is measure the resistance between every combination of windings. What you're actually doing here is measuring the resistance of two windings at a time. What we want to see is the same resistance between any combination. So I'm going to start with this pair. I'm measuring about 2.6 ohms. Then I'm going to go to a different pair. 2.6, 2.7 ohms. And finally the other combination, about the same. The actual resistance will vary a little depending on the model, whether it's 1 horsepower, 2 horsepower, whether it's an XT AC pump or a BLDC pump. Don't worry too much about the exact measurement that you're seeing, as long as you're seeing the same measurement between each set of windings. If you see an open between one of them, which would look like that, then you may have a burnt out winding or a faulty winding.